Okay, I want to wear red. I don't want y'all to wear. Y'all got gold. Oh, y'all can wear gold.
Back at it.
Athens, Georgia, and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that.
We'll send you a gift basket and strippers.
Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Georgia's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdown.
Low Lawrence Trevor.
I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Where's Quincy Carter and Champ Bailey?
Play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The pull and throw off the RPO. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, that's a huge completion on 3rd down. And David, he was double covered. I mean, what do you do as
Yeah, that's a big boy. And that's good for him to be able to come back and get the first down. Marker down here. Catches it and has the first down, basically. Boom, boom. They was not going to give him forward progress for that. Yeah, that's good. That's high quality.
Moving forward now, trying to stop this guy from making plays.
I can't tell you how frustrating that is. I got 2 on you. Like, I'm sending resources to stop this guy, and he's still making plays. You got to get more pressure on the quarterback. You got to disguise. You got to do something. But apparently that guy, you can't cover him, even with 2.
Quarterback may change this route. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He tosses one high playing deep down the left side. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Moran. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're about to exhaust their opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up here on 3rd down. Finds his man, it's Moran. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So the 16-play drive, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So LSU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a ship.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
Come on,
Thanks to grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Picks up the 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Red pass, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are unloads to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oh, actually, since y'all did 45, 1, and 9 should all be winning this shit. Oh, no, it's not in. Damn. So he got the regular ones on.
LSU will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open.
Buckeyes.
Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Georgia going up tempo. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. He makes the grab. Kangaroos his way.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
They'll run it from the gun. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Hot catch in the middle. It's Hatchett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Moran. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Power ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond. They'll
try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that...
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
Oof, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He might want another play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Across the 25, he's got room.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Just feeds the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Here's the pressure. Opportunity to get rid of the football. A huge loss forced on the play. On the move from inside his 5. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Quickly complete. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Weeks. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Turning it on! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. He'll keep it himself. Creates a little room. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Gashing the knee on the right. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Listen, anybody can run the option, and it looks great. Multiple options going to be very hard to defend. The quarterback has to make great decisions. Nice read, nice job running the football, chewing up some yards and making a big play.
The Dogs will hustle to the line. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense.
Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout.
Catch that ball,
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Plows through the defense. Spins away from the defense. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. He's at the and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. The give out of the gun. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Georgia sends out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The give from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Georgia going up tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. This offense has been money on 4th down here in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Finds him out of the backfield. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his way. And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Skips away from pressure. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the score.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Georgia. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Tulsa is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about all along Route 66 for some time. They're up by 18 over UAB. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking downfield on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3.
Money. What are you talking about?
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Dooley. Oh. Low key, it's refreshing to not have no Travis Kelce and Mahomes and the shit. It's kind of crazy. What game? Yeah, Mike. Put him. I can't believe she got that dog. That's nuts. Let's get it, fellas.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he takes this from, and he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Who think this is, boy?
Touchdown Bulldogs! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Jeez, Louise.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Let's go extra again.
And the
Let's
return
go.
man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Hammering his head. Let go. How many tackles you got? 6 tackles.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll open the second half with a run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick completion to the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
They'll move the wide receiver. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the ground. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Hatchet.
Give me that.
He'll
Give me
get
that.
it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They go to the draw. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires on the move.
No.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this...
There he goes. He's inside the 40. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Didn't have much of a choice. Just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. It's good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Throws to the wideout.
Wow, what a terrible
The
throw.
defense has set him up. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. He wants it over.
Oh, let me have it.
Oh,
He dropped it. Let's go. Let's
touchdown
fucking go.
right in
Let's
his
go.
hands, and
Let's
hang
go.
on, it'll be fourth
Yeah,
down.
I seen you
That's a
coming
good
back across. Yeah, I seen you. Didn't know if the game was gonna let me get back, and it really didn't let me get back. Boom, nothing, and he's coming across, turn and run. That extra little, that double tap is weak. Turn, run. Good job, Ford.
To tolerate 4 turnovers from your best player. That's the bottom line. Your best player at that moment has to play the best. Oh, God.
This defense, man, you drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And this one is perfect. Had to settle for the field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 10 over Temple. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hatchett. They stop him at the 42, but they get him across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Under fire. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback extends the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Runs through the tackle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back on the move.
Damn.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a third down play. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. And this is incomplete on third.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll go to the ground. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Georgia going up tempo.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh,
and it's
my.
picked off for the 4th time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down.
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. It's Weeks. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Now from inside the red zone. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Right on the money. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25?
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Takes the handoff. It's Moran. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of 1st downs. I need 2. I need 2 1st downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Wanting to move the chains, here comes Georgia on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
The Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Give to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Georgia comes quickly to the line. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you can tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Now the toss. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Dogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Handoff to the lone back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Georgia looking to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Fires left. Pulls it in. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Rush is on him. Extending the play. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Gibbs. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Starts to scramble to the left. He goes out of bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on.
The scoring offense is ranked 2nd only to the Chiefs, 26.7 a game. The scoring defense was number 1 at 19.7 a game. They won 65% of their regular season games, 3rd to only the Chiefs and the Buffalo.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football.
The Sneak scores it. The lead gets...
But there was also things that Harbaugh could have done better. So why are we making such a big deal about this? Here's why. Because
You're here in the fourth quarter, and their run... He's about to go 8-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gets the back moving. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Weeks. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion.
Oh, good shit.
And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Might be calling a hot route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Complete in the middle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Georgia going up tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. You get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
Oh, they're after him. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats at the end of the season. We look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
it's rich, it's melty, it's savory, and it's imagined by you.